You're tuned in to the Hallowed Respite, a brand new radio show broadcasting to you live from the big blue jewel in the sky, the Dumpster Diamond. I'm your host, Crystal Clarity, here to tap into the energy of the collective to reach you with what your soul needs to hear right now. In this show, we use our divine insight with spirit and cards to shine a light on the path before us. Be sure to take only what resonates with your soul and leave the rest for who it's meant for. If the weight of the state of the world has got you down, remember to stand strong and shine even brighter. You're safe here at the Hallowed Respite. Stay true, stay you, and for the love of all that is holy, please come collect your missing treasures. We've got a hot pile of trash just waiting to be discovered as the treasures they truly are. All right, you lovely diamonds, let's dive right into the heart of the transmission tonight. The celestial frequencies are vibrating heavily in the 10th house. This deals in your public standing, reputation, your career, and the groups you surround yourself with. Honestly, Starlight, the airwaves are shocked with a massive collective sigh of exhaustion. I feel it down to my core, and I know you can too. There is a profound soul fatigue running through the collective from wearing heavy masks, playing nice, and performing versions of yourself just to secure a seat at tables that you don't even want to sit at deep down. Just like a starfish, the collective has been overextending, molding themselves, and soaking up everyone else's toxic water just to fit in. But the universe is staging an absolute intervention tonight. If you have been suffocating your inner cobra, choking back your venom and swallowing your boundaries just to keep a false peace in your friend circles, this is your cosmic wake-up call. The universe is screaming at you to let that old people-pleasing paradigm shatter like cheap glass. Now, I pulled a couple of fortunes for us from the strawberry fields today, and the first one asks a beautiful question. What is good and evil? Is it really that black and white? We love to categorize things, don't we? We love our relationships, our career paths, and our social circles to be neat, clean, and perfectly cut like a flawless gemstone. We treat our lives like math problems that need to be solved, but our second fortune reminds us of a deeper truth. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Stop trying to micromanage the room. Stop agonizing over how you are being perceived by the collective crowd. Channel your inner wise owl tonight. Sit back in silent, objective observation. Watch the terrain without immediately reacting to it. Realize that setting an unyielding boundary isn't a dark, evil act. It is the purest form of self-preservation. It's okay to step into the gray area. But let's look closer at the shadows hiding in the nooks and crannies. The energy coming through right now shows a lot of us are completely numb. We are freezing our feelings, locking our needs away, and pretending everything is fine because we are terrified of what will happen if we speak up. We've been burned by public betrayals, fake friends, and community drama in the past, so we shut down. But denying our own needs is a slow poison. I need you to understand that your past wounds hold a deep, ancient wisdom. Those scars, they are your blueprint for your armor. Look at characters like Lulu from Final Fantasy X or Wei from My Time at Sandrock. They survived the harshest deserts and betrayals by putting on a cool, detached, protective shell. They didn't stop being loyal. They just stopped being foolish with their energy. It is time to stop bleeding out for people who only celebrate you when you're wearing a mask. We need to apply a little spiritual butter to these friction points, soften the edges, and let the raw truth finally slide into place. So how do we claim the treasure tonight? We look to the skeleton key. A standard key opens the lock, but a skeleton key opens every single door in the house. That master key is simpler than you think, and that's radical self-honesty. The very first door that key needs to unlock belongs to your inner child. This whole battle with boundaries, this deep exhaustion from people-pleasing, it's because that little kid inside of you learned a long time ago that they had to wear a mask just to be safe, loved, and accepted. Tonight, you are being called to open that door, welcome them back into the room, and bring some of that fierce honesty to their needs. Ask them, what do you actually need right now? Stop denying their voice. If they're tired, let them rest. If they are angry that their boundaries were crossed, let your inner cobra finally speak up and protect them. You are the adult now. You hold the master key. Carry your home on your back like a hermit crab and build a safe sanctuary where that kid doesn't have to perform for love anymore. Find your safety within your own sovereign spirit, not in the fickle approval of a crowd. When you summon a courageous heart and stop denying who you are, the universe hands you boundless possibilities. You crack open the prison of fake compliance and pave the way for the real, authentic, crystalline connections you actually deserve. The trash is cleared, my friends, and the treasure is yours. And with that beautiful clarity, it is time for this little gremlin to sign off for the time being. If this message resonated with your spirit, sparked a light in your darkness, or helped you find a treasure in your dumpster tonight, do your host a massive favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a live broadcast from the Big Blue Jewel. Drop a comment below if you feel called. I'd love to see some frog emojis in the chat. I read every single one. Until next time, my gorgeous diamonds, keep your inner child lit, stand fiercely in your power, and have an absolutely magical, cozy night. Catch you on the next dumpster dive.